Role-playing as a Dalek in VRChat is lots of fun, but sometimes it can feel underwhelming to not sound like a Dalek. Sure, you can do an impression, but that's not always easy or convincing. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to sound like a Dalek in VRChat. First things first, how did the Daleks get their voices in the first place? The Daleks in the show, all the way back to 1963 and up to the present day, use a device called a ring modulator. Now, this is a voice modulator which gives the Daleks their harsh, computerized voice. Unfortunately, we can't use an actual ring modulator as the devices themselves are rather expensive and not easy to integrate into a gaming PC setup. So, instead, we're going to be emulating a ring modulator with two pieces of software, Reaper and Virtual Audio Cable. Virtual Audio Cable is exactly what it sounds like. It's a piece of software which adds an extra audio channel to your computer, effectively letting one program send sound to another. This is extremely useful not just for voice changers, but in many other applications as well. However, we're just going to be using it to take our voice and put it into VRChat. Reaper is an audio editing program and is what we'll be using to make our voices. We're using Reaper instead of another audio editing program like Audacity because Reaper has a built-in ring modulator plugin. This makes it quick and easy to set up a Dalek voice. Download and install both of these programs. Links will be in the description. Once you have both programs installed, go ahead and open up Reaper. First things first, go to Options, Preferences, and set your input device to your microphone and your output device to the virtual audio cable. If you're in VR and using a headset, make sure you set your input device to the microphone on your headset. If it doesn't appear in the list, plug in your headset to your computer and try again. Now we're ready to create our voice. Right-click the left side of the window and click Insert New Track. Make sure that the track is on, and then click the Effects tab to open the Effects window. Here, we want to add 3 effects to this track: a ring modulator, JS distortion, and repitch. Now, the rest of this is more up to you. It will take some trial and error to make a voice that sounds good, but to start out, these are my personal settings. For the ring modulator, I like to have the modulation set to 5 with no feedback or nonlinearities. In JS distortion, I like to bump the hardness up to 10 and set the input volume and output volumes to positive and negative 21 decibels respectively. And finally, for repitch, I set the sense up to negative 32 and boost my formant up to 1.5 semitones. These are my personal settings, but feel free to experiment and try out different things to see what you like best. If you don't want to create your own voices, there will be a project file in the description with a few voices you can try. Now, when booting up VRChat, go to your audio settings and make sure your microphone is set to the virtual audio cable. Also, make sure that your activation volume for your microphone is high enough so that only your voice is transmitted when you speak. Once you've got all that done, you're all set. Go out there and exterminate to your heart's content. And before you go, don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Dalek HQ YouTube channel.